Oh, we filming? Hey guys, second video, and this is again about me on the keto diet, maybe even slightly more carbohydrate, or not carbohydrate, but carnivore than keto. But once again, I'm doing this for my health, or to get better numbers as far as my blood sugars. My wife is also on the same diet. We both started back in November, and she's lost about 20 pounds. So, hopefully I'll start losing weight, but right now, for me, it's more about managing my blood sugar. So I'm going to cook a steak, and the steak, this method is called it's called the 3-3-2-2 method. And basically, for a steak that's not like 5 inches thick and all that other stuff, stuff you can do while you're at home, you don't have to go to a restaurant for. So what I have here is 2 steaks from Wegmans. And you notice that they're not really that totally 100% thick. So, and I'm going to simply season them after I put a little bit of olive oil on them. Now, all you need is just a little bit of salt and pepper and some garlic. So, salt, pepper, now you don't have to use grinders or anything. I'm using a grinder because, I don't know, I like the fresher pepper. That plus also, it seems more dramatic to me if I do it this way on the video as I'm shooting. So, alright, from there, you have some wells over here where I put some garlic, a little bit of salt, and pepper. All right. Now, there's a lot of guys that'll sit there and tell you that you need a screaming hot pan. There's a lot of guys that tell you don't need a screaming hot pan. This method calls for a medium pan. Right now, I do have, well, it's 430 degrees, but look, I'm at medium on my hot surface. So, and then it does cover the entire bottom of the pan from my gas or my glass cooktop. So. All right, it has oil on it, so I don't have to oil the pan. I'm not going to anyway, but I'll put this in here, and I'll put this other one in here. Both these steaks are very similar as far as their weights. One's like 11 ounces, and the other one's 10.8. So we're going to do 3 minutes on this side. Now, even though it's a 3-3-2-2 method, it does involve 5 minutes of resting at the very end. And you should always rest your steaks after you cook them. You don't ever want to cut into them because what you're doing is you're putting them through some sort of thermal reaction. What's happening to that steak now is the heat is forcing the water up through the steak. And then when I flip them over, the heat is going to force the water back up through the steak in the opposite direction. So you've got this meat, or the moisture in the meat, being attacked on several sides. So what happens when and there's pressure on the inside for that I guess the moisture inside the steak to force itself out, and you don't want it bleeding or losing all its moisture in the on your plate, because you want a juicy steak. You notice I'm not touching it. You don't really need to touch the steak that often. So, guys, leave your meat alone. All right, that's 3 minutes. We go to 3 minutes on the other side now. You can't see it on the other side, but my wife is laughing because I guess just the dramatic tension as far as the steak is concerned. We'll probably speed this up and edit. All right, set that to 2 minutes. Take this again, flip it over. And we got 2 minutes on that side. All right. All right, that's 10 minutes worth of cook time. I'm gonna take them off now. Got this plate over here. Gonna let the steaks rest. So I'm gonna set 5 minutes on, and we're gonna come back later. Okay. I could do something with these pan juices. This is not. Well, this initial video is not going to be one about deglazing and making pan sauce. No. But, all right, have you already started? You already started already? Okay. Anyway, so we're down to 18 seconds. Okay. Proof is in the pudding, y'all. So we're going to go into this steak. See what we got. So you've got a good medium consistency there. All right. So what we're gonna do, wife and I are gonna taste this. See what we got.
Yummy.
All right. Thank you, guys.